Hi everyone, sorry I sound really gross. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, but I thought I'd better get this video up before it's a bit too late. So I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year! I can't believe that it's actually 2015 already. I don't know where the last year has gone. So I thought I would do a video to sum up the last year and to look back over the good memories and the bad, and just to say thank you as well for being a part of our year. So I thought I would start by remembering the fuzzballs that won't be joining us in 2015. We've lost quite a few animals actually over the last year, just because we sort of got them all at around the same time, so just the way it kind of naturally worked is that they got old and sort of passed away at the same similar sort of time. So I thought I'd take a look over who we've lost and just take a moment to remember them. So back in February we lost Igor, my little dwarf hamster, who was an absolute sweetheart, and I still miss him even though it's been nearly a year, and I'm sure I always will, and he'll always have a little place in my heart. And then of course back in April we lost Snoopy after a long battle with abscesses. This was quite a traumatic passing for me because there was a lot of vet trips and surgeries, and we really fought for him, and unfortunately he didn't make it. But again, I will always remember him. He was a very special boy that we adopted, and he'd had quite a troubled past, and it was such an amazing experience having him and taming him, and he really flourished with us, and I'm so proud to be a part of his life. And then back in November we lost Marmaduke, which was really sad. She was such a huge character, and even though she'd got old and she just passed away of natural causes, I never really expected her to go, even though I knew that her time was coming and that she was getting old. When she actually passed, it was still a shock because she was such a huge part of the family, and I still miss her so much. And then lastly, in December we lost Silver, which was a real shock to us. We really didn't expect it. It was so sudden. She was fine one day and then the next she was gone, and that's still really a sore subject because it was so recent, and it's still a bit of a shock. I go in the pig room and I expect her to be there and she's not. So that's going to be really hard to go into the new year without her, but we're always going to remember her, and again she's always going to have a massive place in our hearts. And I'd just like to take a little moment to thank you all so much for the support that you've given me throughout the vet trips and all the losses that we've had this year. It's been a difficult year, and you guys are always such an amazing support, and I really can't express to you how much I appreciate every single comment and like that you guys give us. Having all of your support has really made the difficult times that we've had a little bit easier. So with all of the sad stuff out of the way, I'd like to look back on the good memories, and there has been a lot this year. One of the best moments of the year for me was going to the London Pet Show, which was really exciting. I went to London and I took my friend with me who's really good with film and stuff, and he helped me put together some awesome videos which I'm really proud of. And I got to interview loads of knowledgeable pet people, some vets, and I got to meet Piggy Pig Pigs, which for me was amazing because I watched her videos for years and years, so that was really exciting for me. I got to meet some police dogs, and I got to hold some snakes and some creepy crawlies, which is quite traumatising, and yeah, just an absolutely amazing highlight to the year. We also brought little Lily home, which is so exciting, and you can always check out her adoption story if you want to know a bit more about it. But again, she was from a not very good background where she was neglected, and when we got her she was a little bit on the broken side, and we nursed her back to health, and it's been an amazing experience watching her grow from a little kind of baby with a limp, and she was so underweight and scrawny, and now she is this beautiful girl with this long flowing hair, and she's full of energy and bounce, and that's been an amazing thing to be part of. We also introduced the herd, which was very exciting for me. I'd never introduced any more than pairs, and it was, yeah, a bit scary, but really enjoyable part of the year. I also got to build some new cages, which was quite exciting, and I'm really pleased with how they turned out. And another thing is I hit 10,000 subscribers earlier in the year, which is absolutely amazing. I don't think it was long ago. I think it was about August 2013 when I hit 2,000. So 10,000 is absolutely crazy, and welcome to anyone who is new, and thank you so much for being part of our channel, and I really hope you stick along for the ride and see what happens. So again, a really huge thank you for being a part of 2014, and here's to 2015. I hope you all have an amazing year, and hopefully we will too, and you can follow along and see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year!